Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of Sport Vibe on DNT Work. I'm James Glory by name, and on this week's edition of Sport Vibe on DNT Work, we're bringing you exciting sports updates across the world. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. And in the world of tennis, you remember that Naomi Osaka pulled out of the Australian Open without giving a specific reason, leaving everybody wondering why she pulled out. But she has come out to disclose that she's carrying her first child, and that is why she pulled out of the Australian Open. Another player that pulled out of the Australian Open is Nick Kyrgios. He pulled out because of the injury he sustained on his knee. And an interesting one, as the Australian Open gets it up, I know a particular player that is enjoying his time in Australia right now in person of Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic has made it to the 4th round of the Australian Open for the 15th time in his career, while his counterpart Rafael Nadal was knocked out of the Australian Open at the 2nd round of the competition. Rafael Nadal was knocked out by Mackie Mcdonald in the competition. Another shocking one in the world of tennis is that Andy Murray was knocked out by Roberto Bautista. Roberto Bautista will be progressing to the 4th round of the competition. And quickly in the world of basketball, Leo Brown becomes the 2nd player in NBA history to score 38,000 career points after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 38,000 career points is no joke, and James has just done that behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Quickly, let's go on a very short break, and when we're back, we'll talk more of football. Welcome back. And in the world of football, Xavi has won his first trophy as a coach with Barcelona. Remember, Xavi played for Barcelona as a player, and he was able to win so many trophies for Barcelona. A club legend coaching your team and winning your first trophy as a head coach for Barcelona, and also defeating Real Madrid at the finals of the Super Cup is a proud one, an exciting one for Barcelona fan, and it's something I'm sure that Xavi is proud of. Another interesting one in the world of football is that Roberto Martinez has been appointed the new head coach of Portugal. Remember that Roberto Martinez resigned as the head coach of Belgium after Belgium was eliminated from the group stage in the World Cup in Qatar, and now he's in charge of Portugal. Will he be able to win any trophy with Portugal? Portugal are desperately in need of the World Cup. Remember, Cristiano Ronaldo was unable to win the World Cup in what happens to be his last appearance in the FIFA Men's World Cup. Roberto Martinez has promised to work with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and every other players in Portugal. Remember that Portugal also has so many players like the golden generation of Belgium, but he was unable to manage any of these players. Will he be able to do this in Portugal right now? Another interesting one in the world of football is that Chelsea continue to maintain the 10th spot in the Premier League table after signing players after players. What is wrong with Chelsea Football Club? Is it Graham Potter? Is it the new owners, or are they not getting something right? Remember, they signed Joao Felix, who received a red card in his Premier League debut, and they were able to hijack the signing of Milan Modric from Arsenal. This is a shocking one for Arsenal. Arsenal has been chasing this player for a long while, but Arsenal is at the top of the table in the Premier League this season. But the only trophy Chelsea looks to be parading is numbers of players they have signed. And for the record purpose, under the new owner of Chelsea, Chelsea has signed 13 players. I'm talking about signings. Quickly, let us bring you the players that has completed a move in this January transfer window. And on the list, like you know, Chelsea has been able to sign Milan Modric from Shakhtar Donetsk. And Arsenal has also been able to get their player in the person of Leandro Trossard from Brighton, while Wolves have been able to sign Pablo Sarabia from PSV. Danny Ings has made a move to West Ham from Aston Villa, while Chris Wood has signed for Nottingham Forest on a loan deal. Memphis Depay has moved to Atletico Madrid from Barcelona. Barcelona has sold Memphis Depay to their rival in La Liga. And also Valverde has been able to make a loan move to Manchester United from Burnley. That contract looks to be kind of complicated. Remember, he was playing for Pakistan, but he was initially loaned to Pakistan from Burnley, and now he has made a loan move to Manchester United. Also, Chelsea has been able to conclude the signing of David Fofana, a striker, and also they have secured the signing of Lionel Madueke from PSV, and also Everton has been able to sign Danjuma from Villarreal. And quickly, let me bring you the semi-final draw of the Carabao Cup that will be between Nottingham Forest and Manchester United, while Newcastle will be facing Southampton. Remember, Southampton defeated Manchester City 2-0 to make it to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. This is the length at which we'll be going on this week edition of Sports Vibe on DNT World. For more news and sports stories, follow us across our various social media handle at Sports Vibe on DNT World. I'll be looking forward to seeing your loving faces next week. Remain safe and stay blessed. Thank you.